Okay. I have my man here. Today is Saturday. And this man is amazing. I spoke to him, yo, man. It's Christmas, almost to the Christmas.
Yes,
and I want you to say something to my fans out there. And he didn't even ask me any questions. Oh, yeah, come on, let's go on and do it. And that is humanity. I'm telling you. I have my brother here. I wouldn't want to mention his name. I want him to mention his name, what he does, and he tell you something little about Christmas and give you an advice. My brother is going to advise both drivers, everybody on road, because getting to the end of Christmas, people drive haphazardly anyhow and they cause accidents. Can you tell us your name and give us little advice?
All right. Well, my name is Ezekiel, and and again, we're getting closer to the end of the new year, and Christmas is right around the corner, and it's a time to stay safe, to stay with family, and definitely it's a time to definitely always give thanks for life, and to God, for allowing us to see another year. So stay safe and keep the people close to us, because no day is promised.
Good. Thank you. What advice do you have for drivers as it's getting to the end of the year? What advice do you have for drivers?
I mean, I would say, advice for drivers would be to, obviously, be an awesome driver as you are. You know what I mean? Keep your vehicles clean. Safety number one above everything else, and just treat people, customers, the way you would want to be treated.
That is very good. Let me tell you one thing. Last time I went home and my kid got in the car.
Okay.
And he saw a knife here.
Oh wow.
So he just took the knife and said, "Daddy, where from this?" So I was like, I don't know. You know what? I went to check my cameras.
Okay.
You know what I saw? I don't know what the person was trying to do, but I was so nice to the person. When the person got in the car, I was just having a chat with him. I was playing with him. So he just got a knife and was like, then he put it here.
I mean, it's blessings, once you, at the end of it, I always feel like you get back what you give. Right? And we always kind of tend to focus on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving is every day. Right? And when you put that positive energy out there, the universe and God brings it back to you.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right.
I was having this conversation with my wife the other day about a magnet. Right? When you put two magnets together, we were talking about how as kids, how we were fascinated by the magnets, and you can either attract or repel. Right? And when you hold two magnets together, and it's kind of force and friction in between. I think that right there is a difference. That's the good in between.
Okay.
In the universe, right?
Yeah.
And you have to try to bring that together. So I look at life like a magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. You, Master, you're deep. You're talking too deep. Yeah, you're making sense, a lot of sense, because for this explanation you're giving us, if you think about it, you will know how life is, and how to live your life.
Yes.
It's like a magnet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Life. I mean, it's the law of nature, right? Again, it's the invisible power of the magnet that keeps them together. But if you notice,
invisible power of the magnet.
Yes.
So that means the magnet that keeps the other magnets together, you cannot see with your naked eye.
But you believe it.
But you believe it.
Because you can feel it. You know it's there.
It's there.
It's doing its job, right? Without you seeing the effects. Because, as humans, we're taught to see, if we touch this, we know it's real. If we hear this, we know it's real.
It's real, yeah.
If we see this, we know it's
real.
But the magnets on opposite sides, you cannot see it with your naked eye.
Yeah.
But you know the effects of it. And that's the beautiful thing about being deeply rooted in spirituality and just focusing on humanity. So yeah.
You've just brought my attention into something that they used to say in Africa.
Okay.
And they used to say that Christianity is not a religion of Africa. It's a religion of the whites.
Yeah,
and
I've
They came to deceive us with that religion.
Yes.
So that they can take away our gold, our diamond, and our bauxite.
Mm-hmm.
That is what people used to say in Africa. But I also asked myself that, okay, when I came here, I have seen you guys, I have seen people that are also following the Bible. So does that mean they are also deceiving themselves?
The only deception is lack of understanding. That is the only deception. I think people fail to understand that, right? The average person walking around outside, the circumstance is not the quote unquote the evil one or the deceiver. The deceiver is the lack of understanding, right? So when you choose, and this is a key word, you make a choice to not understand, that is the great deception.
Oh.
That is the great deception. It's not a boogeyman out there.
No, you're making a point. If
Yeah,
you choose not to understand, that is the great deception.
That is the great deception.
Underline that word.
The great deception. That is the great deception. You know, and because I mean, all good things, right, reinforce themselves. Right? All good things reinforce themselves.
Yeah.
Right? Good health reinforces itself.
Yeah.
Right? Good driving habits reinforces itself.
Yeah.
Right? Good work ethic reinforces itself. Right? So the opposite of that, the flip side of that, right, is lack thereof.
Right.
So when you lack to do, when you take away from something, then that's where deception is allowed to creep.
Are you a pastor?
No, sir. No, not at all.
But it's
Not at all.
you are deep. Let me tell you, are you a teacher?
No, I'm actually in public safety.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm in public safety. Yeah.
Good. Because you speak like a pastor. You speak like someone you have in-depth knowledge on something.
I'm very spiritual.
Yeah.
I'm very spiritual. You know,
In 1,000 feet,
I grew up in the
turn
church.
right on East Gun Hill Road.
You know, I grew up in the church, Seventh-day Adventist, and things like that. So
Well,
I'm fully aware of certain things. But I'm more spiritual at this point.
yeah, because no one, you need not to tell me you're more spiritual.
Yeah,
As soon as you open your mouth to speak, if you,
I appreciate
yeah,
it. Thank you.
yeah. That's why I asked you, are you a pastor?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Man, listen, fans out there, you see, people always say that the whites came to deceive us with the Bible, but
Turn
he said
right on
something.
East Gun
He
Hill
said,
Road.
if you fail to understand, that is where the deception. You made that. You made.
Yeah. The lack of understanding, right? If you choose not to understand, see, the thing is that everyone likes to say, "Well, you're ignorant. You're ignorant." Being ignorant just means you lack the knowledge. Plainly lack the knowledge.
Okay.
Right? It's like if I don't know how to drive, that makes me ignorant to the process of driving.
Yes.
Right? But then if you teach me how to drive, and then I have all the tools and the experience and everything, and I make a choice not to drive with caution, that is not ignorance. That's a choice. And that's where the deception comes in. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right. So I think when people kind of understand that the pendulum swings both ways, right, then that's how so many people will be saved. And I'm going to say this real openly and honestly, regardless whether you're Christian, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're whatever the case may be, right? What holds people back from any type of success is because they're waiting for the light at the end of the tunnel. They're waiting for the heavens to open up, and they're waiting for all these particular things, but they're not acting now.
Okay.
You have to live in the present.
Okay.
And the present breeds understanding.
Okay.
In the now. You see what I'm saying?
I get you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people, and I'm not saying one shouldn't work towards salvation if that's your thing. But you have to be in the present.
Good. Good.
Right?
You're making a lot of sense, man.
Yeah, you got to be in the present.
You're making a lot of sense. And we need people like you to explain things. Because honestly, people are being deceived.
Yes.
People are being deceived. And instead of Christians or instead of the believers instead of the spiritual people coming out to explain things to them, they don't do it. They are kind of reserved.
So spirituality. So this is the thing. Spirituality isn't spirituality does not remove the deity that you serve. What spirituality does, it allows your mind to expand and understand other possibilities.
Okay.
Right? When you're spiritual, it means that rather than vilify the boogeyman, right, which could be Satan, whatever you deem in your religion to be the boogeyman, right? If I'm spiritual, that means I have to understand why I'm quote unquote afraid. Right? If you tell me that I'm afraid and you indoctrinate me into an understanding of being afraid and not telling me why, if you're just telling me, oh, you should be afraid of this because this is the case, then again, that is truly ignorance.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Because understanding comes from finding out for yourself.
Yeah.
That's what understanding comes from. And I tell people, I challenge everyone, right, watching this and to
You've arrived at your destination.
inspect what you expect. Right? So whatever you expect, you have to inspect it. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I wish you were going like 2 hours journey.
I know.
Yeah, because man, you're too deep. Please continue. Just
Yeah. I mean, so when people start to inspect what they expect, and that's something that you should really take with them. If you expect something from Christianity, then inspect it. If you expect something from Buddhism, then inspect it. Hinduism, inspect it. Don't just take it and being spoon-fed.
okay.
Right? Because there is beauty and allegory in all these different books and all these particular situations, but there is understanding for the uninitiated in those books as well.
Okay.
And when you start to explore, then you will truly be enlightened. Not just take the you go to church and the pastor says read verse 1, this, and you take a lesson plan and you go, because that's school. But see, the great philosophers like Plato, Socrates, right? They didn't have these institutions. They didn't have these institutions of structure. It was men coming together having scholarly discussion. And when you have scholarly discussion, you uncover what scholars are meant to understand. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh man.
This man is crazy. Woo!
Yeah, man. God bless, man. Thank
God
you.
bless you all. My name is Isaiah.
Ezekiel.
Isaiah. Oh, I wish I take you as my friend. Please, I'm gonna take your number. Please.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna take your number.
Let's do it. 646.
No, I wouldn't want you to mention it because maybe someone might call you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just let me give it to you.
Got you.
So you put my number, you call yourself. My name is Isaiah. Let's keep talking because man, you were deep. And ever since I started doing videos, I'm telling you, this man is very deep. Yeah, you calling me right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna text you back.
Okay, text me. So when I close, I'll call you. Yeah. Then at times I'll meet you. We're doing videos with educating people. Yeah. Because there is a pastor said something that I think he said, without Satan, God wouldn't be popular. Is that true?
Listen, I got a twist for you. Without Satan, you wouldn't believe in God.
Yes. So without Satan, I wouldn't believe in God.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. So many the pastor is right. Because I was like, why do you say without Satan, God wouldn't have been popular? Because like Christians are always on their toe because they know the devil is at work.
Yes. Well, so this is the thing. Let me ask you this. Because I'm spiritual.
Okay.
So spirituality allows me to understand that the concept of the devil, right, is no different than right, than because you're black, me calling you a slave.
Oh.
Do you see?
I see.
Okay. So spirituality allows me to zoom out from that, have a bird's eye view versus a worm's eye view
Mm-hmm.
of what's really going on.
Yeah.
So when I zoom out and I have a bird's eye view, I can look above, look over everything and say, you know what, wait a minute. All this time, a pastor's telling me limited information,
Okay.
right? Not by choice, but they're just regurgitating what they were told
Okay.
to lead the flock.
Okay.
See, I tell people all the time, and I hope I don't offend anybody, right? But this is the reality. What does a shepherd do to the sheep? The shepherd leads the sheep to the slaughter.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense.
So I don't want to be in a flock where I'm led by a shepherd. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
But for you to remain a sheep, you have to be afraid of the wolf.
Oh. Whoa, man. Man.
And so now you understand that concept, right?
Yeah, I get you.
So, but the wolf is not concerned with the sheep. Because the wolf knows I'm gonna get one of them. I can't get all of them. So I'll focus when that time comes. I'll get one.
I'll get one. That is what the wolf is saying.
By the way, but the wolf is not actively focusing, right, on the sheep. Because the wolf is a hunter.
Okay.
It's a predator. So the wolf is focused on bigger things.
Good.
Right?
Yeah.
But the shepherd is telling you, listen, stay over here because the sheep. So what's happening is the shepherd is sowing the fear in the sheep. And what does a sheepdog do? Keeps everybody in line. Right?
Yeah.
So this is it. Spirituality allows you to zoom out and see things for what they are, not what you're told they are.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
So,
Man. Thank you
Isaiah,
very much,
listen.
Ezekiel. Thank you very much,
Listen,
Ezekiel.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
This is the best trip I think I've ever taken.
I'm also telling you. For the whole year, this is the best. Even the time I started doing this job, Uber job, this is the best ride-off. Because there are some people, you meet them, you feel like talking to them, and they're like
standoffish.
Yes, they don't even want to speak to you. They don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah.
But to me, you are the best.
I appreciate it.
God bless you very much.
God bless you.
I'm from Ghana.
Okay.
I'm from Ghana. You from here, right?
I'm from here. Yep.
You're from here.
Yep.
I'm from Ghana. So you might be from Ghana because we believe that most of the Black Americans are from our country.
All right.
Because that is where the slave trade started.
Right. The transatlantic slave trade.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we believe that. So you are from Ghana.
Listen,
and now you are my friend. I'll one day take you to Ghana. Trust me.
I appreciate you.
Trust
me.
You
got my number. Text me.
I will text you.
Send me a text, and if you can, send me this video. I'd love to share it.
I'm gonna send you right away. Like when I close from work or when I finish processing the video, I will send it to you so you share it to people.
Yeah.
Then you also ask them to share it.
Of course. Yeah.
So they write their view and everything. I'm gonna write your name, everything, and I have to take your picture so that your picture will be on the video. Okay.
Oh, you want to use the? Oh, yeah. You could.
Okay. So can you come close?
Yeah.
Can you come close?
You want me to send you one? You want me to send? I can send you a picture.
You can send me a picture.
I can send you a picture. Yeah,
let me do one. Okay. Then you send me another one too. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. The channel is showing things that happens in New York. Roads, tunnels, bridges in New York. And today I'm fortunate. If even I don't work again today, I'm okay because I have this spiritual man who has taught me a lot, and I know you've also learned a lot from it. If you need him, if you want to talk to him, listen, leave it on the comment section. He will give you his number one-on-one. Then you can talk to him one-on-one. I don't know if he loves me putting his number on air. It's fine.
Yeah. But
put it, if it's fine, put your number on air. If somebody want to talk to you, because you are very deep.
Thank you.
So people would want, because let me tell you one thing. There are people that are contemplating about, is God alive? Do we have heaven?
Yeah.
And there are people that need advice. So we need people like you to be advising people to take people out of death, to take people out of some situations that they can't even bear. So can you give your number? If you want to give your number, give it.
Well, what I'll do is I'll give you some other contact information you can put in the video.
Okay.
And they can reach me directly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
No problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So till we meet again next time. See ya. My name remains the same. Isaiah Kofi Apia. You can call me Kofi Apia for short. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so that anytime we do any upload, you will get it and get it and get it. Don't forget to share. Okay. Say bye-bye to your fans.
See you later, everyone, and God bless.
Amen. Bye-bye.